Welcome back. Chapter 1, Section C. In this chapter, we focus on brands and dynamic markets concepts. In fact, the intersection of brand and dynamic market is important because in a dynamic market, the strength and flexibility of brand is very important. Companies need to continuously evolve their branding strategies to stay relevant and meet the changing needs of their customers. This could involve up-to-dating brand messaging, adopting new technologies, or even rebranding to better align with current market trends. Why it is important? Because understanding the relationship between your brand and the dynamic market landscape helps in making strategic decisions that can drive growth and sustainability. Companies that manage to adapt their brands to the changing market conditions are often better positioned to seize new opportunities and stay ahead of competitors. Understanding the concept of a brand. The question is, what is a brand? This is an important concept for the exam, and the question could be, what is a brand? In this type of question, you need to answer in two sentences, and each sentences have 1 mark, and generally you will have 2 marks to define what is the brand. A brand is more than just a name, sign, or symbol. It is a very important element that helps businesses carve out their identity in the marketplace. At its core, a brand encompasses any distinctive feature, whether it's a name, logo, symbol, or even a unique color scheme that sets a company or product apart from its competitors. Why is branding important? The branding is important because in a crowded marketplace, especially in mass markets where numerous products and companies are vying for consumer attention, branding becomes very important. Think of it this way. When you are in a grocery store, you see countless brands of cereal on the shelves. Each brand uses specific names, logos, and packaging designs to stand out and capture your attention. This is branding in action. So, in summary, brand is a name, sign, or symbol that helps businesses to establish themselves in the market and to distinguish them from the other products in the markets. In particularly is particularly important in mass market, where lots of products are competing for a share of markets. How branding works? What is the key benefits and functions of brand in fact? The branding have different benefits and functions that can be briefly expressed in 5 titles. First, differentiating the product from rivals. One of the primary functions of branding is to differentiate your product from those of your competitors. In a marketplace full of similar options, branding helps highlight what makes your product unique. This could be through a distinctive logo, unique packaging, or a compelling brand story. For example, consider how brands like Tesla have set themselves apart from other car manufacturers, not just with innovative technology, but with a brand that stands for sustainability and cutting-edge design. Second, create customer loyalty. Branding also plays an important role in building and maintaining customer loyalty. When consumers have a positive experience with a brand, they are more likely to keep coming back. Strong branding creates an emotional connection with customers, making them feel more attached to the product or company. For example, brands like Starbucks have successfully created a loyal customer base by consistently delivering a memorable and personalized experience. Number 3. Helping product recognitions. Another benefits of effective branding is increased product recognition. When people are familiar with a brand, they can easily identify its products or services. Even in a crowded marketplace, this level of awareness is very important for standing out and being top of mind when customers are making purchasing decisions. Think about how easily recognizable the Coca-Cola logo is. Its distinct red and white color scheme ensures that it is instantly recognizable wherever it is seen. Number 4. Developing an image. Branding helps in developing and managing the overall image of a product or company. This image includes the values, personality, and reputation that the brand represents. A strong brand image can convey quality, reliability, and trustworthiness. For example, luxury brands like Rolex or Gucci have carefully crafted their image to represent exclusively and high status, which is reflected in their branding strategies. Number 5. Charging a premium price. A brand becomes stronger and more established. It often allows companies to charge a premium price for their products. This is because a strong brand is associated with higher perceived value, quality, and status. Customers are often willing to pay more for products from a brand they trust and perceive as superior. For example, an Apple product often commands a higher price compared to similar devices from less recognized brands, thanks to its strong brand equity. In summary, what are the benefits and function of brands? or how branding works. First, differentiating the products from those rivals. So differentiating from the rivals. So again, how branding works, what is the key benefits and functions, what are the advantage of brands, or why brand is good in business. The first, differentiating the product from those rivals. Second, create customer loyalty. 3. Help product recognitions. Recognition means level of awareness of a company's products or services. 4. Develop an image, what the consumer perceived about your products and company. And finally, charge a premium price or a high price when the brand becomes strong. Again, what brand is good, or what is the key benefits and functions of brand, or what are the advantages of brand. First, differentiation from rivals. Second, loyalty. Third, level of awareness increase. 4, develop an image, good image for customers. And finally, you can charge a premium price. So, after brand explanations, this is the time for dynamic markets. We want to understand what is the meaning of dynamic markets. A dynamic market is a market that experiences rapid or continuous changes. These changes can be driven by various factors, such as technological advancement, shifts in consumer preferences, new regulations, or the entry of new competitors. In a dynamic market, businesses need to be agile and responsive to these changes in order to remain competitive. The increasing competitiveness of markets. Many markets today are becoming increasingly competitive, which means that businesses have to constantly adapt to survive. Change in these markets is inevitable, whether it is due to new innovations, changing consumer behaviors, or evolving industry standards. For example, the technology market is highly dynamic, with companies like Apple and Samsung continuously innovating to stay ahead of the competition. This constant change forces businesses to evolve their strategies, products, and services to meet new challenges and opportunities. Third, the impact of monopoly power. However, not all businesses face the same level of dynamic pressure. Companies with monopoly power like Amazon might not experience the same competitive pressure as those in more fragmented or competitive markets. A monopoly has significant control over the market, which allows it to influence prices and other market conditions to its advantage. This market power can insulate these companies from some of the rapid changes that occur in more competitive markets. However, even monopolies are not completely immune to market dynamics. They still need to adapt to broader economic changes, technological advancements, and shifts in consumer behavior. Finally, differences in market dynamic. It is important to note, while many markets are dynamic, others change much more slowly. For example, the markets for essential goods like eggs and milk have been relatively stable for years. These products have consistent demand, and there is little variation in consumer preferences or technological innovation affecting these markets. As a result, businesses in this market don't face the same level of dynamic change as does in more volatile sectors, such as the tech industry or fashion. In summary, dynamic market. A dynamic market is a market that is subject to rapid or continuous change. Many markets are become more competitive and change is inevitable. Businesses with monopoly power like Amazon might not face the same dynamic pressures as businesses in more competitive markets. Many markets are dynamic, but others change very slowly. The market for eggs and milk has been relatively stable for years. So dynamic market is different concept with a stable market. In dynamic market, we have rapid and continuous change. Rapid and continuous change. Rapid and continuous change. Four factors to consider when examining dynamic markets. When looking at dynamic markets, those that are constantly evolving, it is important to consider several key factors that influence how this market functions and how businesses can successfully navigate them. These factors are critical factors that need to be kept in mind. First, online retailing. The rise of online retailing has been one of the most significant drivers of change in many markets. The internet has revolutionized how consumers shop, offering them convenience, variety, and often lower prices. Online platforms like Amazon and eBay have transformed traditional retail markets by making it easier for consumers to compare products, read reviews, and make purchases from the comforts of their homes. For businesses, this shift means they need to have a strong online presence to stay competitive. Companies that fail to adapt to the online retailing trend risk losing market share to more tech-savvy competitors. Second, how market changes. Understanding how markets change is very important in dynamic environment. Markets can change due to a variety of factors, including technological advancements, economic shifts, changes in consumer preferences, and regulatory changes. For example, a smartphone market has undergone rapid changes driven by technological innovation and evolving consumer demand. Companies must continuously monitor this change and are ready to adjust their strategies accordingly. It is not just about keeping up with brand trends. It's about anticipating future change and being prepared to respond quickly. Number 3, innovation and market growth. Innovation is at the heart of market growth in dynamic markets. Businesses that are able to innovate, whether through new products, services, or business models, are often the ones that drive market expansion and capture significant market share. For example, companies like Tesla have disrupted the automotive market with their innovative electric vehicles, leading to rapid market growth in automobile sector. Innovation can open up new opportunities that attract new customers and even create entirely new markets. Therefore, companies need to invest in research and development and embrace new technology and be willing to take risk to stay ahead of the market. Number 4, adapting to change. Finally, the ability to adapt to change is very important for success in dynamic markets. Change is constant, and businesses that are flexible and responsive are more likely to thrive. Adapting to change might involve revising business strategies, updating product offering, or even overhauling the entire business model. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many businesses had to quickly pivot to online sales and remote working models to continue operating. Companies that were able to adapt quickly to this change were better positioned to survive and even grow during the challenging time. So, 4 important factors in dynamic markets. First, online retailing. Second, how market change. Third, the importance of innovation and market growth. And 4, adapting to change, or the ability to adapting to change. Online retailing, advantage and opportunity. Again, advantage and disadvantage, opportunity or limitations of different methods and different concepts in business studies have a special and high degree of the importance in final exam, especially for 20 mark question in final A and A level business study exam. So please pay special attention and focus on advantage and disadvantage. So, online retailing advantages. Online retailing or e-commerce refers to the process of selling products by the internet. This modern approach to retail has transformed the way business operates and how consumers shop. So, the advantage. First, access to more consumers, including international consumers. One of the biggest advantages of online retailing is that it is provide businesses with access to a much larger consumer base. Unlike a physical store, which is limited to local customers, an online store can reach customers from all over the world. This global reach allows businesses to expand their markets and tap into international sales opportunities that would otherwise be out of reach. Second, longer trading hours or open 7 days in a week, 24 hours. Online retailing enables business to operate 24 hours, 7 days in week without the constraint of traditional store hours. This means that customers can shop at any time that suits them, whether it's in the middle of the night or during a lunch break. The convenience of being open around the clock can lead to increased sales, as consumers are not restricted by time when making purchasing decisions. Number 3, lower fixed and variable costs compared to bricks and mortar retailers. Running an online store is typically much cheaper than operating a physical storefront. Online businesses can save on various fixed and variable costs, such as rent, utilities, and in-store staffing. This cost saving can be very important, allowing businesses to either reinvest in the growth or offer more competitive pricing to attract customers. Advantage number 4, ability to collect data and conduct primary market research. One of the unique advantages of online retailing is the ability to track and analyze consumer behavior. Businesses can collect valuable data on how customers interact with their website, what products they view, how long they stay on certain pages, and what they ultimately purchase. This data is incredibly useful for conducting primary market research, helping businesses to better understand their customer needs, preferences, and buying habits. This information can then be used to refine marketing strategies, optimize product offering, and improve overall customer experience. Advantage number 5, targeted offers, and personalized marketing. With the data collected from online interactions, businesses can tailor offers and promotions to individual consumer based on their preferences and past behavior. For example, if a customer frequently buys running shoes, they might receive personalized discounts or recommendations for related products. This targeted approach increases the likelihood that consumers will find offers relevant and beneficial, leading to higher conversion rates and customer satisfaction. Finally, convenience for consumers, or shop at a time that suits for consumers. One of the major advantages of online retailing from the consumer's perspective is convenience. Consumers can browse and shop at their own pace without the pressure of store hours or the needs to travel to physical location. This flexibility is particularly appealing in today's fast-paced world, where time is often a scarce resource. Whether it is shopping from home after work or making a purchase during a commute, online retailing fits seamlessly into consumers' busy lives. In summary, online retailing. What is the online retailing and the main advantages of online retailing? The online retailing involves selling products via or by internet. Selling the products by internet. Online retailing. Advantage. First, provides business access to more customers, including internationally. So, more customers internationally. Second, enable longer trading hours as the business is open 24 hours, 7 days in a week. So, longer trading hours. Advantage number 3. Cheaper to run as it lower fixed and variable costs compared to bricks and mortar retailers. So, cheaper or lower fixed and variable cost. Advantage number 4. Businesses can collect data by tracking consumer behavior, which helps them primary market research. So, helps with primary market research. Advantage number 5. Consumers can receive offers that they are more likely to benefit from. More likely to benefit from offers. Or customization. Customize the product for customers. And finally, 6. Consumers can shop at a time that suits for them, or shop any time. Or shop any time. Again, Let's remember the advantage of online retailing and its definition right now with together. Online retailing is selling product with internet. Selling product with internet. Selling product with internet. What are the advantages? Provide business access to more customers, including internationally. So, advantage number 1. Remember it right now with me. Provide more customers internationally. Provide more customers internationally. Second, longer trading hours. Longer trading hours. Longer trading hours. Advantage number 3, it is cheaper or lower fixed and variable cost. It is cheaper or lower fixed and variable costs. Advantage number 4, helps to make primary market research. Helps to primary market research. Helps to primary market research. Advantage number 5, more likely to benefit from customers, more likely to benefit, more likely to benefit, more likely to benefit, and final advantage, anytime to shop. It is possible anytime to shop. Possible anytime to shop. These are 6 advantages of online marketing. Okay, as I said to you, advantage and disadvantage, opportunities and limitations of each method is very important because we need to make balance between different business concepts and methods. We need to make suitable balance between different concepts of business and methods. What are the disadvantages and challenges of online retailing? While online retailing offers many advantages, it is also important to consider the challenges and drawbacks that businesses might face. The first disadvantage or challenge or limitation is high cost for website development, maintenance, and promotion. One of the significant challenges of online retailing is the initial and ongoing costs in relation to building and maintaining an e-commerce website. Developing a user-friendly and secure website requires investment in technology, design, and hosting services. Beyond initial setup, continuous maintenance is necessary to keep the site running smoothly, up-to-date content, and ensure security. Additionally, promoting the website through digital marketing strategies, social media, and paid advertising can be costly, especially in highly competitive markets. Second disadvantage, dominance of larger, well-known businesses. The online retail space is dominated by large and well-established companies like Amazon, Walmart, or eBay. These giants have substantial resources, brand recognition, and customer loyalty, making it difficult for smaller or newer businesses to compete. This dominance can create significant barriers to entry as consumers often gravitate toward brands they already know or trust. Disadvantage number 3: high competition and cost of standing out. The online marketplace is incredibly competitive, with countless businesses vying for consumer attention. These high levels of competition means that it can be expensive and challenging for a new or small business to make its website stand out. Achieving visibility often requires substantial investment in digital marketing, including search engine optimization, pay-per-click advertising, and social media campaigns. Without these efforts, a business website may struggle to attract traffic and convert visitors into customers. Disadvantage number 4: lack of personal contact with customers. Unlike brick and mortar stores, online retailing lacks direct face-to-face interaction with customers. The lack of personal contact can often make it harder to build relationships, provide personalized service, and create a memorable shopping experience. In traditional retail, sales associates can offer immediate assistance, answer questions, and help guide purchasing decisions, elements that are often missing in the online shopping experience. Disadvantage number 5 is challenges in providing satisfactory customer service. Providing high quality customer service can be challenging. Consumers may have difficulties getting the support they need, especially if they prefer speaking with someone directly rather than communicating through email or chat. Response times may be slower, and resolving issues like product inquiries, complaints, or other plant problems can be more complex compared to in-person interactions. This can lead to frustration and dissatisfaction among customers, potentially harming the business reputation. Disadvantage number 6: difficulties in returning unwanted products. Returning products purchased online can be a hassle for consumers. Unlike in physical stores where returns can be processed quickly, online returns often require customers to repackage items, print return labels, and ship the products back. The process can be time-consuming and inconvenient, which might deter some customers from shopping online, especially if they are unsure about a product. And final disadvantage: risk of credit card fraud. One of the major concerns associated with online shopping is the risk of credit card fraud. Despite advances in security measures, online transactions can still be vulnerable to cyber attacks and scams. If consumers perceive that a website is not secure, they may hesitate to make a purchase. Businesses must invest in robust security measures such as encryption and secure payment gateways to protect customer data and build trust. Okay. Online retailing disadvantage in summary. Disadvantage number 1. There may be high cost for website development, maintenance, and promotions. Disadvantage number 2. Online retailing is dominated by larger businesses that are more well-known. Disadvantage number 3. High level of competition means that it will be expensive to make a website stand out. Disadvantage number 4. There is a lack of personal contact with customers. Disadvantage number 5. Consumers may find it difficult to get the desired level of customer service. Disadvantage number 6. Consumers may find it difficult to return unwanted products. And final disadvantage. Disadvantage number 7. Online purchasing opens consumers up to credit card fraud. So, let's remember it together right now. Please focus. First, high cost for website development. High cost for website development. High cost for website development. Disadvantage number 2. Dominated by larger business. It is dominated by larger business. It is dominated by larger business. 3. High level of competition. High level of competition. High level of competition. 4. Lack of personal contact. Lack of personal contact. Lack of personal contact. 5. Difficult to get desired level of customer service. Difficult to give customer service. Difficult to give customer service. 6. Difficult to return unwanted product. Difficult to return unwanted product. Difficult to return unwanted product. And finally, credit card fraud possibility. Credit card fraud possibility. Credit card fraud possibility. So generally we have two difficulties. Difficult to get desired level of customers, difficult to return unwanted products. How markets change? What are the relative opportunities and threats? Markets are constantly evolving, and these changes can create both new opportunities and potential threats for businesses. Understanding how and why markets change helps companies adapt and stay competitive. Let's explore the key factors that contribute to dynamic market conditions. First, changing consumer tastes and preferences. Consumer tastes consumer tastes and preferences are always shifting, and this change can significantly impact markets. For example, there is a growing demand for electric vehicles as consumers become more environmentally conscious and seek alternatives to traditional petrol and diesel cars. This shift in preference is driven by factors such as increased awareness of climate change, advances in technology, and government incentives for greener transportation. Businesses that can quickly adapt to these changing preferences by offering innovative and desirable products can capture new market share and stay ahead of the competition. Changing demographics. Demographic change plays an important role in shaping markets. For example, many developed countries are experiencing an aging population. This demographic shift results in different wants and needs compared to previous generations. Older consumers may prioritize products and services related to healthcare, leisure, and retirement planning. Disadvantage C. The amount of competitions. This is not advantage and disadvantage. This is the next elements of how market change. The amount of competition. The level of competition in a market is another key factor driving change. International trade has expanded market size, allowing businesses to reach a global audience. However, this also means that firms face increased competition from a larger number of players. Next factor is changing legislation. Legislative change can also create dynamic market conditions. New laws and regulation can open up new markets or alter existing ones. For example, stricter environmental standards are pushing companies to develop more sustainable products and practices. So, in summary, how market change? Changing market competition offer new opportunities for firms, but it poses threats. So this is two-sided blade. It have opportunity, it have threats. So what are the change cause market to dynamic? So what is the main reason that market are change? What is the force that make this change? Changing consumer taste and preferences, number one. Number two, changing demographics. Many developed countries have increasingly older populations who have different wants and needs to previous markets. The amount of competitions. For example, international trade means larger market sizes, but also more competition between an increasing number of firms. And finally, changing legislation. Changing legislations. So, let's remember it together right now. Changing consumer tastes and preferences. Changing consumer tastes and preferences. Changing consumer taste and preferences. Changing demographics. Changing demographics. Changing demographics. For example, older population. The amount of competition. The amount of competition. The amount of competition. And finally, changing legislation. Changing legislation. Changing legislation. So all of these factors with together are lead to market dynamics or change or change. Innovation and market growth. Innovation is a critical driver of market growth, helping businesses stay competitive and meet evolving customer demands. Innovation can take many forms, but two key types are product innovation and process innovation. Let's start with product innovation. Product innovation involves making adoptions or improvement to existing products to enhance their functionality, performance, or appeal. For example, improve video cameras on laptops. The second one is process innovation. Process innovation involves the adoptions or improvement of existing processes within a business. The type of innovation focus on making operations more efficient, cost-effective, or responsive to market changes. For example, just-in-time stock control that we will explain this concept with together in the next chapters. In summary, innovation and market growth. Product innovation involves adoptions or improvement of existing products. We have two different types of innovation: product innovation and process innovation. Product innovation and process innovation. Product innovation and process innovation. Product innovation involves in adoption or improvement of existing products. Adoption or improvement of existing products. Process innovation involves the adoption or improvement of existing processes. Adoption or improvement of existing processes. Market growth. Market growth is a key concept that reflects the expansion or increase in the size of a market over time. It is typically measured as percentage of the original market size and indicates how much the market has grown relative to its starting points. What is the market growth? Market growth measures the increase in the entire market expressed as a percentage of its original size. For example, if a market was worth $1 billion last year and now the worth is $1.2 billion, the market growth is 20%. Market share was market growth. What is the difference between market share and market growth? It is important to note that business market share does not automatically increase just because of entire market is growing. Market share refers to the portion of the market controlled by a particular business. Even if the overall market is expanding, a company's market share could remain the same or even decrease if its growth rate lags behind that of the market. Factors driving market growth. There are several factors that derive or influencing the overall size and potential of markets. First, increasing population. increasing population size. As the population grows, demand for goods and services typically increase. A larger population means more potential customers. Next, increasing incomes. Rising incomes can lead to increased demand for product and services. As people's earning power improves, they are able to spend more on discretionary items. Next, changing tastes and preferences. Changes in consumer tastes and preferences can also drive market growth. When new trends or innovation emerge, they can create new market opportunities. A prime example of this is the growth in the electric car market. As consumers become more environmentally conscious and seek alternatives to traditional gasoline vehicles, demand for electric cars has increased. So, in summary, market growth. Market growth is the measure of change in entire market and expressed as a percentage of the original size. So, market growth is change in entire market expressed as a percentage in the original size. The business market share does not necessarily increase automatically as the entire market continues to grow. Market growth can be caused by numerous factors. What are the factors that lead to market growth? First, increasing population size can increase demand in certain markets. Second, increasing incomes can increase demand in certain markets. And third, changing taste and preferences. So again, what are the factors that cause market growth? First, increasing population sizes. Increasing population sizes. Second, increasing incomes. And third, changing tastes and preferences. These are different factors that lead to market growth. Recognizing and adapting to market changes. In dynamic markets, the ability to recognize and adapt to changes is important for businesses to thrive. Adapting effectively allows companies to stay competitive, seize new opportunities, and address emerging challenges. But how? How businesses can navigate and succeed in dynamic markets? Answer to how is important in your understanding from business concepts and also in exams. How the business can adapting effectively to market changes. There are 4 general ways that we discuss them with together right now. First, create flexible business structures. Creating flexible business structures is very important for adapting to changing market conditions. This flexibility involves changing operation and people management strategies that can quickly respond to new developments and shifts in the market. This flexibility is divided to the operation flexibility. Businesses should implement adaptable processes that can be adjusted as needed. For example, having a scalable production systems or versatile supply chain strategies allows a company to ramp up or scale down quickly in response to market demand. People management is the next side of flexibility. Flexibility in people management involves being able to quickly realign teams, reallocate resources, and adjust roles based on changing business needs. Next method is meet customer needs. Understanding and meeting customer needs is fundamental to success in dynamic market. This requires ongoing market research and effective communication with customers. It includes market research. And customer communication. In market research, regularly conducting market research helps business stay informed about changes in consumer preferences, emerging trends, and potential gaps in the market. In customer communication, engaging with customers through surveys, feedback forms, and social media interaction provide valuable insight into their needs and expectations. The general way number 3. Invest in staff training. Invest in new products and process. Investing in staff training, new products and processes is very important for staying ahead in dynamic market. Staff training is regular training ensure that employees have the skills and knowledge needed to adapt to new technologies. And new products and process investing is investing in the development of new products and processes that allows businesses to stay competitive and meet evolving customer needs. And finally, innovate to gain the first mover advantage. Innovation is key to gaining competitive edge and establishing a first mover advantage in a dynamic market. First mover advantage is being a first to introduce a new product. Again, first mover advantage is being the first to introduce a new product, service, or process can provide significant benefits, including brand recognition, customer loyalty, and a stronger market position. Next is continuous improvement. Continuous improvement is to maintain this advantage. Businesses should foster a culture of continuous improvement and innovation. This involves regularly exploring new ideas, experimenting with emerging technology, and staying ahead of industry trends. Again, in summary, recognizing and adapting to market change. As we said, dynamic market and market change was a two-sided blade. This means that it could be good or it could be bad. how we can make it good for ourselves, how we can make it good or for ourselves, or take advantage from market change. There are 4 ways to make advantage from market change. First, create flexible business structures, especially in terms of operation and people management. So flexibility in operation and people management. Second is meet customer needs by carrying out market research and communication. Third, invest in staff training, new product and processes. And finally, innovations. Innovate so as gain first mover advantage. Innovation to become first mover advantage. This answer to how is very important. So as a final step for this long section, please remember it right now with me. Remember it right now with me. How we can adapting to market changes. First, create flexible business structures in operation and people. Flexible business structure in operation and people. Flexible business structure in operation and people. Flexible business structures in operation and people. Second, meet customer needs with market research and effective communication. Meet consumer needs by market research and effective communication. Meet customer needs by market research and effective communication. Number 3, invest in staff training, new products and processes. Investments in staff training, new product and processes. Investment in staff training, new product and processes. And finally, innovation to become first mover advantage. Become first mover advantage by innovation. Become first mover advantage by innovation. Become first mover advantage by innovation. Thank you so much for your attention.